Hello, YouTube Nation, and welcome back for yet another episode of Worth It or Not Worth It. Today, we're going to look at one of the rarest Star Wars characters and figures that was released and see if it was worth it. We're going to jump over into one of the scariest toys I've ever been a part of as a child in the world of Teddy Ruxpin to see if that child's play nightmare will come in as a worth it or not. We always got to talk about a good Transformer toy. This one, I had no idea that it existed until an eBay search happened, and it blew my mind. Coming in with Sky Commanders, something a franchise a lot of people may not know about, but it's a cool vintage toy line to get into. And we're going to wrap it up with the G.I. Joe franchise, and it's because, well, I have to look into doing something. So we're getting in to, are these toys worth it or not worth it? Leave it in the comments down below when we get to them. Starting off at number 5. Star Wars. The world of Star Wars is always here, and when there is a toy, there is a conspiracy in the Star Wars world. Vinyl Jawa Star Wars. Yep, there's a cloth, exactly the same. Then there's a vinyl that is worth 100 times as much. You can get a cloth Jawa for 20 bucks complete, probably. These are in the thousands. And the problem with these vinyls is that there are so many reproductions, it's almost impossible to tell which one is real and which one is not. These people who are doing that really have ruined collecting for a lot of people. Now, some people on eBay are selling the fake Jawa stuff for cheap, but there you go. A couple thousand for it. You think the vinyl is worth it or not worth it? Leave it in the comments down below. Coming in at number 4. A lot of people should remember this. It had a redo not too long ago, but it was for MP3s and not tapes. But we're looking at the world of Teddy Ruxpin. The talking bear that you shoved a cassette up its butt and it started talking stories to you. Because that's what I needed as a parent, not to read it. I needed this animatronic toy to read me a fun story with the release of Child's Play, where a toy comes alive and murders everybody. Yeah, that's great. Really helped all the kids. It was a neat little idea, with all the joking aside, to actually get kids to like to read or to want to read. It just kind of always blew my mind of how much these things were. And what you're looking at them, the prices of the cassettes are actually outweighing a lot of the Ruxpins. But the display case there and everything else. What do you think? Is Teddy Ruxpin worth it or not worth it? Number 3. We're coming into a Transformer I had no idea that it existed. For me, the Headmasters were something that I was out of it by that time and almost transitioned into like a full wrestling fan instead of playing with these later. But we're looking at Hora Bull. Yep, Hora Bull. That name is correct, folks. I am not lying about it. For me, all the Headmasters are just plastic doorknobs and door holders. I mean, looks decent in this pictures. I mean, if you're a completist, this is something that you go with, but I have never heard of this. Have you heard of this? Leave it in the comments if you had. 100 bucks really isn't all that much for a complete one, but for me, just for a character that nobody knew about, or at least I didn't, really not worth it. But tell me if you think it's worth it or not worth it. Coming in at number 2, we have a toy franchise that's kind of out there in the world, and it's the Sky Commanders. Listen, you got these little figures who are about the size of a mask figure, and they had, I don't know, 10 foot of string tied to them, and you could string things from door to door, wall to wall, and they moved. The playability of these things are absolutely phenomenal. The amount of quality that they have is not. So you stick them to the door, have strings going across, one impatiently strung person, and the string is as backlashed as a fishing pole to where you want to give up fishing. I don't know how you display these unless they're other in the box, because they look kind of silly unless you have them. As you can see the mechanism there to where the string would go. eBay's not fetching too bad of prices for these. They just haven't caught on in the secondhand market or into the new wave of collecting. But they could fetch a little bit of money. So, worth it or not worth it for Sky Commander's Flex Wing? And coming in at number 1, this one kind of hits home for me because I'm restoring one. Hopefully a video coming soon. G.I. Joe or Cobra Hydrofoil, the Moray. For me, this is one of the best figures and best boats that there were. I was a plane guy, but this was a cool boat. Always wished this was a Dreadnought boat, not just a Cobra boat. It looks Dreadnought-y to me. A lot of accessories on here that you have to see, as you'll see in this next picture coming up, that you'd have to keep track of. But man, the playability of this thing, awesome. I love the fact it's a big old jet boat, and it comes for a hefty price. But when you can get one complete with all those accessories, to me, I don't think it's all that bad. I think it's worth it. I think getting a complete one, and they look great because it has those stands on the shelf. I'm gonna be hopefully putting out a video for me of restoring one. So for me, that one is also worth it. But you tell me, did you think it was worth it for the Star Wars figure? Because Star Wars has a lot of them. Hopefully a flashback for you for the Teddy Ruxpin crew there of just the horror that it was, but maybe you liked it. You can blow me up in the comments on it. Transformers always has some horrible stuff. Sky Commander's Flex Wing, it's just one of those oddballs that are out there. And then we go to the G.I. Joe / Cobra Hydrofoil Moray. Awesome. See you next time in Worth It or Not Worth It. Leave a comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace out.